Hi everyone, hope you're using these videos to brush up on your math skills, and I hope you're enjoying them. In this video, what we're going to talk about is the slope point form, and specifically we're going to be looking at graphing lines that are given to us in the slope point form. So this is Manitoba Outcome R6, let's go. Okay. So the first question here is set up this way in point slope form. So you have your y minus 2, and that is equal to 2 over 3 bracket x minus 1. Now, just looking at the individual parts of the equation that's given to you, we want to note right away that this equation in front of us has a slope of, 2 over 3. So it's this portion of the equation that tells you the rise over the run. So the rise is 2 and the run is 3. All right, so we need a little more information to actually graph our line. We need a point. So that point tells us where to start graphing. Our point is going to be composed of the numbers that are added or subtracted to the x and the y value. And that tells you the point at which to start. So right here, we've got the point of, and we take the x value from right here, and the point that we plot on the graph, it's opposite to the connecting sign. So the connecting sign is negative, so that means that we're going to plot our point at positive 1. So let's say here, x is positive 1, so we've got 1, and then our y value, same thing, opposite to the connecting sign, so the point that we're going to plot is at y equals 2, so here we've got the point 1, 2. Okay, that looks a little squished together, so I'm gonna, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here, I'm having trouble erasing. Okay. Let's keep going anyways. So let's plot our point, 1, 2. So on our x, we want to find where 1 is, so that's right here. And then from there, our y value will be 2, so I go right up to there. Okay, so let's plot our point right there. I'll get my pen, and 1, 2 is right there. Okay. Always nice to label your points on the graph just so that you know where it is, and you know, honestly, your teacher likes it when you label your points. Let's see. Okay, so now we've got our point plotted, and the next thing we need to actually graph our line is the slope. So our slope here is 2 over 3. So that means you have a rise of 2. So from here, you have a rise of 2. So you go up 2, and then you go over 3. So that's where our next point is going to be plotted. So let's plot that point. And what is the coordinates of that point? That's going to be 4, 4. Okay. Now, 2 points is all you need to actually graph a line, so we can technically just continue, if we get a straight edge, connect the dots, and then make sure that it goes through nicely, and we're going to continue it this way, right? So we can, let's just plot another point right here just for fun, and then we can get a straight edge, which is kind of tough to do for me. So let's see, our straight edge, and then we can connect these 3 points and graph our line. And we put nice little arrowheads on the ends, and there you go. Your line is graphed. Okay, let's do another example. Okay, so here we have y minus 3 equals negative 1/2 x plus 4. Okay, so a couple of things are different in this example. We've got a negative slope. And also, you notice we've got a plus here, and in the previous example, we had a minus. So let's see how that affects things. Okay, so let's approach it the same way we did the last question. And we said that our slope was negative. Our slope is negative 1/2. So our rise is actually down 1, and our run is right 2. Okay, so it's going to be slanting the other direction. And then our point, this is where it's a little different. Remember the opposite to the connecting sign deal? So that means right here, we have a a negative 4 that we're going to plot. So that means that we need to look at negative 4 on the x-axis. So that's going to be right around there. And then we still need a value for our y. And that's opposite to the connecting sign, so we're going to have a +3. Okay, our +3 on our y. Okay, so let's see here. We've got a -4 and then a +3. So we're going to plot our point right there. Okay, so there's our point plotted. That's our starting point. So we've got -4, 3. And let's count out our slope. Okay, so our down 1/2, down 1/2, down 1/2. Okay, so let's put a couple of points there. Down 1/2. Okay, so we've got a bunch of points. Let's label another one. It doesn't matter which one. This one here is 0, 1. And let's get our straight edge, connect the dots, put arrowheads on them, and then we are done. Okay. Oh boy. Hopefully you can run your dots, hopefully you can run your line a little better than I did. It's kind of hard on this thing. Okay. Okay, so perfect. That's what your line, actually, hopefully your line looks better than mine. Okay, the next example is your turn. So get a piece of paper out and get ready for this next question. Okay, so here's the question. Y + 1 = 2 bracket x + 3. What I want you to do is I want you to press pause on the video so that you can give this a shot. Okay, so I'm going to press pause now. All right, so you're back now. You've attempted this question, and let me just run through it with you real quickly. Okay, so hopefully you got this question right, and yay, give yourself a pat on the back if you did. If not, pay attention real close. Now here we have a slope of 2. This is our slope right here. And notice I wrote it as 2/1. It's a whole number, and any whole number you can write over 1. So that means our rise is 2, so we go up 2 units for every 1 we go over. Now for the starting point, it's opposite to the connecting sign. So the x value is -3 and the y value is -1. So our point is -3, -1. So we go -3 down 1 for -1. Okay, then we count out our slope from here. So up 2, 1 over, up 2, 1 over, and we continue on as such. It's nice to label one of the points just so we can make sure that we've actually gone through the right, the right coordinates here. And so one of the points on my line is -1, 3. You could have also labeled this one here -2, +1. All right. So hope you enjoyed this video and have fun with the exercises.